Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in the Philippines, specifically here in Lipa. And this morning I'm going to take a break, but what I'm going to do today, instead of working on Tiki Bar, I need a breath of fresh air from this, and I need some supplies. We're going to do a review on a couple of lots here in the subdivision. As you know, from time to time, I show some of the lots because there's a lot of the subscribers that are interested in retiring here in the Philippines, and specifically retiring in this wonderful community that we call home, Ness and I call home here, where we built Villa Feliz. So that's what today's episode is going to be about. It's going to be about those two lots that I did a drone flyover, and we'll look at some description of the lot. For me here down in the basement, I just did some grouting yesterday. I'll show you that real quick before we get into today's episode. So briefly, what I did yesterday, I just did the grouting inside here. I put some nice edge trim on here. I put the covers on the receptacles, and you can see all the grout is done. And I think it came out pretty good. Now this grout right here is actually two colors of grout. I use like a black gray grout, and I use the Bahama beige. I mixed it together. You can do that with grout. You can make grout whatever color that you want to, and I think that was a perfect color to blend in with the granite countertop, and the black and the brown and the very light brownish gray for the grout. So anyway, that's it for the project right now. So let's take a walk down the block and take a look at a couple of properties. Now without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now, from time to time, I'm contacted by subscribers with interest in purchasing lots over here. Most of them are married to a Filipino citizen, and they have the right to be able to purchase property here in the Philippines. So they send me comments or questions on email or on the YouTube channel itself, and sometimes we do a Skype video teleconference when they want specific information about a lot, and they've already decided that that's kind of the lot that they want, but they want more information. And sometimes what I do some drone flyovers for them, and you've seen those in previous videos. Now, just a case in point, the lot right across the street from us, one of the subscribers bought. Just recently, the lot behind us, behind Villa Feliz back here, a subscriber bought. Though the lot right here that just got cleared, you see it's the grass just was recently cut, like yesterday, the day before. Subscriber bought that one. Down at the end of the block, remember the two lots that I showed at the very end, those lots. You want to come with me, hop on? Come on. The two lots at the end, all the way to the right, those were purchased by subscribers. And I'll show you when we start getting to the bottom of this street. One of the subscribers purchased the lot, and he starts building on Monday. You come with me, huh? Hey, let's tell everybody what we're going to be looking at. Well, anyway, in particular this morning, we are going to be looking at Block 12, Lot 16 right here, which is an 839 square meter lot. And we're going to go up to Block 14, lot number 13 right here. 750, but it's a very nice lot, and it's nice and flat, cleared, and it also is at the very top. There's the top of the hill right here. It goes to the bottom here, and it's very high here in the center. So these are the lots that we are going to look in particular this morning. Now, before we take a look at this lot over on the side, on the right-hand side, which is the lot in today's video, in today's episode, we're going to look at this lot over here. Now, this belongs to one of our subscribers. I assisted him with the purchase of this lot, and he actually starts building on Monday. Monday is site preparation. There's no construction going on. What they're going to do, they're going to put the lines down on the ground, and they will start doing the trenching for where the footers are going to go for the house right here, and maybe set up a bunkhouse in preparation for the contractor and the labor crew to come out here and start working. But this is his lot, and the owner and the contractor themselves both graciously said it would be okay for us to do a complete video archive of their build of their house here as well. So that will start on Monday, and you'll see the design of the house. We'll provide a 3D CAD presentation of what the house is going to look like, and the actual the build. And the marker for the right side of the lot is right here, by this utility pole. The grass has kind of grown a little bit since I kind of wish I would have grabbed the video before the grass grew up. They cut it, and I was just so busy doing other things, the projects in the house, I wasn't able to get the video of this when it was totally cleared. And this is the other marker right here to the left side. So this would be the north side, that would be the south side. The fence in the back, the security fence, that would be the east side, and where I'm standing here on this street is the west side. And you can see the sun is now rising from the east. So this is the property. It is a very level grade, maybe at the most, maybe 1% from the front all the way back to the security fence all the way in the back. Also in the back, I'm going to try to get it where it's not so bad seeing all this bright sun in the camera lens, but in the back you can see these are all mahogany trees back here. They're very tall mahogany trees, which provides a lot of really nice shade, especially early morning. And if you had like a backyard and you wanted a sitting area back there, like a little park or a patio retreat, all of these trees back here will give a lot of shade in the back. Those are all mahoganies right on the wall. Now I walked this off a little bit earlier, and from this marker to that one, I think, let's do it right now. I think it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it's about 27. 20 was the other lot I walked off. It's about 27 strides for somebody my height. So it's probably right around, I'm going to say right around 26, 27 meters is what the front of this lot is. Okay, so that's it for this lot. Let's go around and take a look at the next lot up for viewing for today. So the next property that we are going to look at is block 14 right here, lot number 13. Lot number 13 is at the very top of this hill, and if you remember, This block 17, I think it's lots, let's see, that's lots 3 and 4, 3 and 4, or 4 and 5. No, it's 4 and 5. These two on this side, we already did a video on this, and I'm surprised these haven't sold, but you would really want to buy both of these lots together. They are both 750, so that's 1,500 square meters. This is a great lot. 2 lots combined together, and you would make your driveway coming in from that end, coming in at an angle, going to your house so you could take advantage of these great trees. But that's not the lot we're talking about today. Today we are talking about block 14. Oh, I'm out of breath walking up this hill right here. And this is block 14, lot 13. And you can see right here, the marker for the lot starts right here. This is also a very nice lot for the main reason it's at the apex of this street. It's the highest point right here. So if you built on this lot right here and you have a wall on both sides, you really don't have to worry too much about your neighbors on both sides because their grade is so much lower than yours. So this is a very nice. Unfortunately, the grass grew up here, like down at the bottom down here, before I could get a picture of it. But I'll do a. You'll see in the drone. You'll see from above. It's a fairly level grade, and there's not a lot of vegetation. So if you're one who doesn't want all the vegetation or the trees that someone else planted and you want to plant from scratch, this would be an ideal lot as well. Again, the key feature, the main selling feature of this one is it is at the very top. You see that one goes down, and it goes down on this side right here, and you're at the very top. So this is a very high elevation. So if you wanted to do something like do a basement, this is a great lot for this, for that specific reason. And this is the lot behind Villa Feliz. One of our subscribers purchased this one about 2 years ago. He basically, even when it wasn't available at the time, he put the security deposit down. He had them hold it for him, and the developer was gracious enough to go ahead and lock him into this lot. And he paid what's called spot cash, which is what most of the people who purchase lots over here from the international community, they're in retirement years. They've saved up, and spot cash is you pay 100% full cash for the property, and you get a 10% discount from the sales price of the lot. Well, anyway, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Something I just want to mention is that if you are thinking about retiring in the Philippines, regardless of whether it's here or any other place, and specifically if it's going to be in a development like a gated community like we have here, just remember the prices of lots and property in the Philippines are way exceeding everything else, the way exceeding labor, the price of building supplies, the price of groceries and utilities. So what you might want to do, you might want to lock in on a piece of property if you're thinking about doing that, whether it be here or anywhere else in the Philippines, because it's going up at least 10% per year. Because when we bought our lot here, it's over doubled. We bought it in 2010, it's 2019, so it's doubled in 9 years. So lots of walking today. I'm out of breath again. So anyway, that's about it. Like I said, I will leave a link today in the description block for my preferred realtor. He's the one who's been assisting all the other buyers. There's like a dozen lots over in phase 1 that have sold to subscribers of My PI Dream. And since this just opened, the lots are kind of moving kind of fast as well. So again, if hopefully this assists you if you are thinking about buying in this area, and we'll continue to add more videos and lot reviews in upcoming episodes. Well, anyway, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you're interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.